What's going on today, guys? If you've been watching any of my videos, you know it's no secret that I love me a battery powered sprayer. They've come so far and the batteries last a long time. They're so flexible you can use them for just about anything. And out of the battery powered backpacks I've been using, the FlowZone by far is the most powerful. It can spray up to the Typhoon can spray up to 115 pounds of pressure. It'll spray about 30-40 feet out with the pinhole nozzle on it, and it's just an awesome piece for different things, trees and shrubs, spraying lawns, and just all kinds of flexibility in these battery powered backpacks. I got something new to show you today. It's awesome. It's not a backpack though, but it is battery powered. Stay tuned. This is the FlowZone Monsoon. It is a 9-gallon rolling sprayer from FlowZone with the same pump that the Typhoon has, which the Typhoon pump is powerful. And it'll spray for about 3 hours, man. Plus, I found that you can get more out of it than that, but that's what they claim, 3 hours. All right, the first thing you notice right off of this thing is this is a pretty big boy, 9 gallons of capacity. I have not calibrated it yet, but I know my my Typhoon was spraying at about 1 gallon per 1,000. We'll talk a little bit about calibration in a minute. But I mean, she's got rubberized wheels. It's got the 18-volt battery that goes in the back here, and it just slides in and out. And it's got the power meter on it. You push, I don't know if you can see it out here in the sun, but you push the button and the lights come on to show you how far it's charged up. The Typhoon I had, I had to edit that out. I had a like a battery charged like a cordless drill would, and the battery just slid in. This actually just has a little AC plug thing that goes in the back of it. In there, you're ready to go. It's got a high-low pressure setting. That's low. That's high. I think if you let it run for a minute, it'll go ahead and build its pressure up, and it'll stop going. Yep, there it goes. It's not difficult at all to roll around filled up, but I'll show you a few things that it's got going on here. It's got a spring clip right there that you can holster the spray wand with. It's got this extension on it, but you can take that off and put it into different, you can also put your tips right there on the thing. But my favorite way to spray with it is like this right here, using it like a spray gun. But lawns, trees and shrubs, you name it, just like that. Then I'll show you a few other things spraying with it. But the hose will wrap around. It's got little cleats on it here that the hose can go on, so you can store that. It's got a sump down in the bottom of the tank. I've got it out of frame, but a sump down on the bottom of the tank, and the pickup for the sprayer is down in the bottom of that. It runs down a little hose, got a little bell-shaped deal with a screen on it. I don't know about this one yet because I haven't emptied it all the way out, but the Typhoon, that setup worked perfectly to get every drop out of the tank. It's one of the best one of the better ones that I've used for getting everything out of the tank. So I think this will do pretty well too. It also has a drain right down there in the bottom of the sump. It's not too bad to roll around the yard with 9 gallons in it. You know, it's a little bit easier than I expected actually, but that does pretty good. And it's got this little compartment up here for whatever, I don't know, cigar cutters, secret documents. Spray some stuff. Well, I'm showing you a video of the top of my house Well, I'm just going to show you one thing you can do with the FlowZone it's got the short extension and the pinhole string spray. It's got seals that are safe for spraying things like bleach or cleaner, so it'd be a great thing for cleaning houses and that kind of thing. I'm going to shoot that dormer up there. It's up there. Hang tight. Let's see if we can get it. Before you get out and spray the lawn with it with any kind of herbicide, pesticide, or whatever, you want to calibrate it. You want to know what it's putting out. So what I would do to calibrate something like this is I would mark off 250 square feet. I'd mark off a 250 square foot area, spray it 3 times, time the time it took to spray the 250 square feet. Take the average time of the 3 times, then spray the nozzle into a measuring beaker for that amount of time. However much liquid I get in there for my 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever it is. We'll say 3 ounces just for argument's sake. So I got my 3 ounces in the measuring beaker. Then you multiply that by 4, and that's going to be your 1,000 square foot spray volume. Confused? There's plenty of videos on how to calibrate sprayers out there. That's just the quick version. Okay, where I really see this thing, I'm that far away from, where I really see this thing fitting into my business, I got other stuff to spray yards with now, but you can definitely spray yards with this thing. I started off, I got a mowing business and we're transitioning to more spraying and more spraying. But what I started off spraying just the yards I mowed with was just the Typhoon backpack. And I did some modifications to it to be able to do different things and to step down the volume. And I made enough money with that thing to build something to put on one of my lawnmowers, and I made enough money with that thing to buy a permagreen. So you know, I just did it in steps. But you can definitely use one of these in your business for spot spraying. I still use my Typhoon backpack for trees and shrubs and spraying fungicides in fenced in areas and stuff. It's just a great handy little sprayer. Where I see this one fitting into my business is trees and shrubs. I can move it around to the area, park it, and get, you know, 20 feet away from it and spray. And there's a lot of call around here for spraying these Leland cypress for bagworms. And I'm gonna demonstrate how far up you can get on them with the FlowZone monsoon power. I can do this. I sprayed out of stream, out of the video. If I can get right to the top of those, if I get up here closer, I can spray in. I'm also spraying myself with a lot of stuff, but you know, you got to be careful with that. And you can stand back here with the stream and get right in there to the trunk. It'll power right through the limbs and get right on the trunk. So if you want to spray something on the trunk, you're in there. Spray rose bushes from over here. This thing's awesome. The monsoon's got enough spray volume that you can definitely spray your fertilizers for your flowers, your trees and shrubs, your lawn, anything you want out of it, because you're really putting out some heavy volume, so you're pretty safe with fertilizers there. But you know, trees and shrubs, I'm going to use it, man. Fertilizers, humic acid products, insect stuff, fungicides, you name it, man. So this thing's going to be super handy. Let me show you what some shrub spraying would look like with this thing. For my smaller shrubs, like this knockout rose here, I'd put it into this configuration, real easy with the quick releases on it. And let's see if I can do that. Just go to it. Just water in here. For test purposes only, we're only doing water. But you can really throw down with this thing, and with 9 gallons of carrier, go a long time. And 3 hours continuous battery life on it too. And I swear I've tested it a lot longer than that on the backpack, because I mean, we go out and spray all day. I guess we weren't really spraying 3 hours continuously. I don't know. But anyway, let's do some lawn spraying. Okay, my favorite way to spray lawns with the FlowZone is in this configuration here. Oh, while I'm showing you this gun, the guy at FlowZone told me, because my old FlowZone, it would leak out of the tip. But I mean, man, I sprayed thousands of gallons out of that thing, and it's finally about to give up the ghost. But it worked hard and it earned its keep, that's for sure. But he said that they have improved the innards in this thing, so it's got better guts. So if you've had one of these and you like, man, that thing's junk, it leaks on the tip, they said they fixed that. But anyway, my favorite way to spray a lawn with it is in this configuration. I also have a boom that I built to go with it when I was spraying with the backpack sprayer. But it's just more fun to spray like this. Oh, let me flip it around and I'll show you some of it in action. You can obviously just wheel the thing behind you, or you got enough hose you can park it and get out and spray. But this is what your volume's gonna look like coming down on this thing. Right here at PPC Total Turf Labs, we always gotta be coming up with something. So I made this thing to go on the FlowZone, and it just attaches on the quick release on your little extension wand. Let me do that right quick. This thing also, it comes with the stream tip. You saw the fan tip I got on it there, and it's got this little carrying case up here. You can put your cigar cutter in that, whatever. But I have the adjustable brass tip in there. Anyway, you'll clip your boom on there like so. And clip it to your hand nozzle and your boom spray. Some of these tips have stopped up. I haven't ran this thing in a while. Boom spray. The FlowZones, I love the handle spray deal here, the little gun, but just the sheer volume that they put down and the power they spray it. But I mean, that thing is throwing some material out there. Do a distance test. What's awesome about battery backpack sprayers, or battery sprayers now, for spraying lawns or trees or shrubs, you're always going to spray at a constant pressure. That thing is going to it. But you're always going to spray at a constant pressure, so you're always getting the same rate of application. So I mean, you can spray anything with one of these things, and I spray pre-emergence through them, you know, powder, wettable powders, everything, and they've done fine. And I think this thing here is going to be a great addition to the PPC Total Turf arsenal. Let's wash this grass off, please. Like I said, you're at constant pressure with this thing, so you're going to have the same rate all the time. And with a pump sprayer, your spray volume's gonna be going up and down because the pressure drops and raises and lowers. But man, this thing has just got gobs of power for a sprayer. All right, I've seen guys modify their FlowZone backpacks with different spray tips, kind of like what I did with the boom sprayer, but they used like a Chem Lawn gun or something with it, and that would work pretty good with this too, because you know the problem with the other deal, the 4 gallon, you just drained it out so quick, and here you got 9 gallons, so you can run like the wind with it, man. But also you could use that hose, you could get an extra piece of hose. I think they got some other accessories with it too. I guess you can get an extra battery, and they got one of them little deals like you get on your pressure washer that you put the bottle of soap on it and it foams when it sprays it up on something. But man, talk about flexibility. You can use this thing for anything. You can wash your house with it. You can get your soap on your house or your bleach product or whatever to spray off. You can spray fertilizer on lawns, trees and shrubs, flowers. You can spray insecticides on all the same things. Herbicides, fungicides, you name it, you can do it with this. And I have with the other one, man. I have sprayed everything possible through the Typhoon backpack, and I can tell this monsoon is going to be able to do the same things the Typhoon did, only better and bigger. Better and bigger is always better, right? But anyway, check one of these things out. I can't wait to get out and use it on some trees and stuff. But I've always loved the FlowZone, man. And there you go, the newest from FlowZone, the monsoon. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna look at the new FlowZone monsoon today. So strap in and get ready to be washed away.